Hello, I'm Adam Jones, Senior Sales Engineer with Digital Alert Systems. Since 2016, the FCC, in cooperation with FEMA, have been testing the National EAS Alerting System. This test includes using the National Location Code of 6 zeros along with the National Periodic Test Event Code, NPT. This test is meant to simulate the reception of an EAN. The EAN, or Emergency Action Notification, is used for national emergencies. This video provides guidance assuring the version 4 customers that their devices are properly configured for accepting and processing the EAN and NPT event codes. These codes could be received by CAP, which is your IPOS source, or a standard over-the-air EAS message. These instructions assume your EAS device, a OneNet or a DASDEC, has been previously configured, is working, and the user is familiar with the terms in operation. Keep in mind, this video is not intended as an initial setup guide. Step 1. Verify IPOS CAP is configured properly. Navigate to the Setup, Net Alerts, and CAP Decode menu. Select the appropriate client configured for IPOS connection, as in the example below, where the client IPOS CAP is chosen from the Select CAP Input Client pull-down menu. Keep in mind, it is important to note that the IPOS CAP name is for demonstration purposes only. You may have named your IPOS Open 2.0 Get client differently. To ensure the CAP decoder processes the US and the appropriate state FIPS codes, the selected FIPS group must include those codes in the list. Locate the FIPS group as in the example below, checking if the United States and the appropriate state FIPS codes are included in the list. The appropriate state FIPS codes are the states in which your unit resides and any states in which your unit covers EAS messages for. If both FIPS and the appropriate state codes are present, click Cancel and you are configured properly. If the US FIPS code and the appropriate state codes are not present in the FIPS groups, we have some work to do. On the screen, the selected FIPS group is Western New York. However, it does not include the state and United States FIPS codes. Make sure to keep note of the name of the FIPS group. You're going to click the blue FIPS group hyperlink to jump to the Setup, Alert Agent, FIPS group screen to edit the FIPS group. Once at the Manage FIPS Group Location Group List screen, locate the appropriate FIPS group as noted above. Again, with this example, it is Western New York that requires editing. Click the Edit button adjacent to the correct FIPS group. The selected FIPS group will expand the Edit group. Click the Choose FIPS State pull-down and select United States. Just below the Choose FIPS Counties box, select All zeros and click the Add button to add United States to the FIPS code list to the right. Return to the Choose FIPS State pull-down menu and select the appropriate state. In this example, entire New York must be added. Do not select any location. Verifying the United States and state FIPS code have been added to the list on the right, click the Accept Changes button to complete this change. Return to the Setup Net Alerts CAP Decode screen by clicking the back button in the header of the web interface. Verify that the United States and the appropriate state FIPS codes are now listed. While on the CAP Decode screen, confirm the proper IPOS settings. If needed, check the View Advanced Options box to view additional settings. To ensure CAP IPOS alerts are handled properly and securely, make sure you have the latest IPOS certificate loaded and selected on your system. If the CAP alerts with any EAS code will be converted to EAS option is checked, as shown below, the CAP decoder setup is now complete. Keep in mind that this is the default and normally expected configuration. If your setup requires additional filtering and this option is not or cannot be used, please contact our support department for additional instructions. That contact information will be provided at the end of this video. Step 2. Configuring the NPT event code. Customers running software version 4 should find that the EAN and NPT event codes are enabled by default. So this step will be final verification to ensure that the alert agent will forward the NPT event code. Go to Setup, Alert Agent, and Manage Alert Nodes. The default settings for the National Alert Node are shown in the image below. If the National Alert Node settings are the same as shown above, any EAN or NPT will be forwarded immediately as a live event. It's important to note that any deviation from these alert node settings may prevent or impede forwarding an EAN or NPT. Consult the manual for more detailed information. Step 3. Relax. Having followed the steps outlined, your OneNet or DASDEC is properly configured to receive the NPT event code. If you have any additional questions or comments, please feel free to contact our support department at 585-765-2254 or support@digitalalertsystems.com. Thank you.